In the name of Allah, in the most compassionate, most merciful. Hello, everybody. And it is a great opportunity to have you through virtual learning from Crossing Academy Association. This is Ahmed Faridin Bakhtiar, Regional Director of this association, despite of that one of the English lecturers here. Today, we are going to talk about two fundamental and consequential issues in English language, which is subject and object. First of all, I would love to talk about subject. So the consequential question which can be created here, then what is subject? So we can give manifold definitions for subject. One, subject can be the doer of an action, or the person or the thing which acts as a doer in a sentence. Or subject is the person or the thing that we talk about. The third definition, we can say the word which is used at the beginning of the sentence or a starter of a sentence can be a subject. So let's exemplify for each definition that we have clarified before. We say the doer of an action. Have a look. A link comes to association. It means we have an action here. Our action is coming. So the person who is doing this based on this sentence is Ali. It means Ali is the doer of this action. It means Ali comes. So in this case, we can clarify that Ali is the subject of the sentence. Second, we have said the person or the thing that we talk about. Have a look. Here we don't have any action. Nothing is doing here. But we're talking about a person. Who is that person? Who can we give this position? Who is the president of Afghanistan? It means it is related to whom? It is related to President Ghani. It means the person that we talk about. The third, we say the starter of a sentence can be subject. It means we don't have any action. We are not talking about any person, anything, but just we have a word which starts the sentence. Have a look. There is a nice car. Here, the starting of the sentence is there. So there can be as a real subject in the sentence. So I hope you have gotten the definition of the subject despite of some examples related to definitions which are clarified. Right now, how many types of subject do we have? One of the important points which based on reality, we have two types of subject. One is real subject, one is unreal subject. What does mean real subject? Real subject means that they have information of the sentence, despite of that in translation of the sentence. That all 7 subjective pronouns that we have, all of them are called as a real subject. All 7 subjective pronouns, which are I, we, you, they, he, she, it. But what is unreal subject? Unreal subject, they have possession, or they have information of the sentence, but they don't have the possession in translation of that when the possession is cleared. So, for example, like there is, there are, there was, there were, they're called unreal subject. Despite of that, another clarification that we have for subject is based on their clearance. Based on that, we can clarify that we have 2 types of subject. One is clear subject, another one is unclear subject. So, clear subject means that subject should be clear in the sentence. For example, Ali comes to class, I'm teaching English, all of them are clear. But hide subject, most of the time in imperative sentences, we have hide subject. That the only hide subject in English is the word of you. For example, bring me a glass of water. Who should bring glass of water? You, which is called as a hide subject. I wish you've gotten some points about the subject. Right now, there is a chance to start another grammatical point, which is called object. So now we want to talk about the second grammatical point, which is object. The first thing, which is really vital, that we have to know that what is object? Many definitions can be said here. One, object is the receiver of an action. It means the thing, the place, the person which takes the action, which receives the action. One. The second definition, we can say the word or group of words which are coming back of verb in a sentence. Or we can say the noun or pronoun which is used back of the verb in a sentence, they can be called object of the sentence. So have a look in these examples. She, as we have already studied, is the subject of the sentence. So she likes. It means this is the action. What does she like? What is the thing that she likes? It is cake. So it means cake is object of the sentence. Next, they play football. They is our subject. They is our doer. And the play is our action. So they play. They play what? They play football. So football is our object. In both sentences, cake and football are our objects of the sentence. So right now, a very important point should be saying that what is the difference between object and complement? Many books and many lectures, they say they are same, but there is another difference between object and complement. We can say that all objects can be complement of the sentence. If you say in a structure, we can say subject plus verb plus complement or object. It means the object that we have here, it completes the meaning of the sentence. It means object can play the role of what? Complement in the sentence. But, or vice versa, complement all the time cannot play the role of object in a sentence. Or complement can't be object of the sentences. Have a look at an example. I've written, he comes to school every day. He, as a subject, comes as a verb. So school, is it object? If it is object, what is the action that you're doing on the school? Nothing. So it is complement, right? It is a complement of the sentence, but it's not object of the sentence. So, because it does not take any action to itself. Every day and every day, most of the time it is a common mistake which is used even by some lovely lecturers. Every day, it is an expression which is used at the end of the sentence in simple present tense, or it is used at the beginning of the sentence. But every day is an adjective. It is not time expressions or a draw of time. Next, every day, it means harus, but every day it means haruza or hamaruza. Next, it is used at the end of the sentence, but it is used before a noun. For example, I go to school every day. We come here every day. But I can say, I use my everyday clothes. Everyday clothes. He's watching everyday drama, right? It is used at the beginning of a noun, in fact, or in front of a noun. So in this example, everyday, which is another difference, we can say that every day, there are two words, every and day. But every day is one word based on the combination structure of that. So this is all about subject and object. Right now at the end of our session, we have 3 questions. If you're interested and if you have learned from those things that we have taught, so do a favor and answer them. The first question is, we have a blank here. So what subject can be used here? It is blank prepares his materials. Based on the word that we have here, what subject? He, she, it, we, you, they. What subject should be used here? Second, we have MCQ. It means multiple choice questions. One of them is right, and please do a favor and answer. She calls today. She calls what? His, he, him, himself. Which one is right? Please do a favor and put it in its place. And the third question is true and false questions. We have written a sentence. Please do a favor and point out, is it right or it is wrong? The bell is country by themselves. So do a favor, answer all these 3 questions in comments. So we are going to have, inshallah Rahman, in comment section, and hope to see you again.